What's up, people? This is Kevin Kelly. Let's talk about this, right? Let's talk about this. Now, I've done numerous of videos about Monique, and to be honest, she's really getting on my nerves, right? She is getting on my nerves. Now, I'd like to address this guy, Superboy223, Harvey. I don't hate the brother. I've learned a lot on his or from his channel, and yes, I'm from the islands because he likes to refer to island people in that derogatory term. I don't think he likes island people, but anyway, I've learned a lot because I think the brother is smart, but I also think he's very biased when it comes to black people. I don't hate black people. I'm black myself, right? But I don't like bullshit. I don't like white people have done a lot to black people. And yes, racism does exist, but I don't like this victim thing all the time. And the more I listen to Superboy Harvey and a lot of these cats here on YouTube or wherever, the more I agree with David Carroll. And I used to think David Carroll was very cocky. I think he's very arrogant, but I used to think he doesn't like black people. But the more I listen to him, the more I realize he really studied black people and he knows what he's talking about. Now, Harvey Superboy says that he doesn't like hypocrites. As I'm going to touch on a few topics here, the Charlamagne issue with Monique issue again, and Superboy. I'm starting with Superboy. He says he doesn't like hypocrites, but Monique is a hypocrite, right? And Monique is a hypocrite because when she was friends with Oprah, and I'm not a fan of Oprah, I think Oprah is bad for black people, but when she was friends with Oprah, Monique, she didn't call out Oprah. When she was good and in good graces with Oprah, she didn't call out Oprah. She didn't talk about Oprah being friends with Harvey Weinstein and the whole sexual harassment thing. No, she had no need to because everything was good. But now that her money is messed up, she's going all out. Sounds like a hypocrite to me. When Isaiah Washington and Nate Parker, who are two guys who were blackballed, Harvey Superboy likes to defend these guys, and I defend them too. But Superboy defend these guys all out, and I agree with him. But then Monique never defended these guys ever, nowhere. But now she's talking about her being blackballed. Sounds like a hypocrite to me. And she also wants people to defend her when she's never defended anybody. She's never defended Trayvon Martin, Akai Gurley, Laquan McDonald, you know, these guys who were shot and killed. The black girl who got beat up in Texas, I forget, is it McKinley or something like that? She didn't defend that female, nowhere. But now she's talking about gender bias and color bias and hey my loves, you know. She didn't defend anybody, but she wants everybody to stand behind her. And she sounds like a hypocrite to me. But Superboy Harvey says he doesn't like hypocrites, but yet still he's defending her. And he's mad at people disagreeing with him because I don't agree with him. I've disagreed with him many times on his channel, especially about this Monique situation. And I've heard that he blocks people. I've heard a lot of people say he blocks people when they disagree with him. He doesn't like people disagreeing with him. Now, I don't care how much black people have gone through and whose land was taken away and all of this. Common sense is common sense. Monique is being a bitch. And there was a reason why she was blackballed. And it's not because she's a black woman. Because guess what? When she was getting movie roles and she was, you know, on those stand-up comedy shows, she was a black woman too. Wasn't she? Not? Wasn't she not a black woman too? Or was she purple? But now that she's being blackballed, it's because she's black. Get the fuck out of here, Harvey. I agree with you on a lot of things that you talk about, but sometimes you're really reaching and pushing it. I'm not defending no female for being ratchet. And she's a hypocrite. She defended nobody. There's no black person she defended. All of the black people that you defended on your channel, she's never defended any one of them. But now she wants everybody to defend her because she's being blackballed. When has she stood up for black females? As far as I can remember, she's the one who used to talk a lot of shit about fat females and fat black females. Not fat ones, skinny black females. When she was fat, she was always making jokes about them. It's because she was hating on them. She didn't stand up for them. But now she's all about black female empowerment, and she suddenly saw the light, and you're defending her. If she was blackballed or she wasn't getting paid what she wanted, all she had to do was move on. Harvey, you are the one who said in your video, Mr. Superboy, that you were working at a post office and something wasn't right. I forget, you said something wasn't right and something about the money, and you moved on to a different job that paid better. That's what a lot of people do. When they're not getting what they want at the current job that they're working, they look for another job, and when they get a better job, they move on. Nah, but Monique wants to complain. You're not getting what you think you deserve, move on. And another thing, Superboy keeps saying that black people are waiting for white people to make Monique relevant because people are saying Monique is not relevant. Well, guess what? Superboy Harvey, you are the one talking about she should get X amount because she has an Oscar. But let me ask you something. Who gave her that Oscar? That Oscar that she's running around, waving in everybody's face, saying that I have an Oscar. Who gave it to her? It wasn't purple people. It wasn't Martians. Nah, it wasn't orange people. Or was it gray people? Oh, it was white people. Oh, so white people gave her the Oscar that made her relevant. I never knew. But yet, black people are waiting for white people to make her relevant. And you're chastising black people by saying that black people are waiting for white people to make Monique relevant, when white people gave her the Oscar that made her relevant. Bro, your logics, it's flawed. Now, on the Charlamagne thing. She went on Charlamagne's show, The Breakfast Club, with Charlamagne, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee. And she disrespected that guy, calling him out by his first name, his government name, because she was pissed. She was pissed that she got Donkey of the Day. And she's talking about how Donkey of the Day is bad and all of this shit. But guess what? How long Donkey of the Day been around? How many people got Donkey of the Day? White people, black people, Asian people, Hispanic people have gotten Donkey of the Day. And if she thought Donkey of the Day was so bad, why didn't she complain then about Donkey of the Day? Nah, she's complaining now because Donkey of the Day is about her. That's how hypocritical she is. She's showing her hand. Now the public is seeing why she got blackballed. Now the public is seeing why she got blackballed. You never complain about anybody else getting Donkey of the Day. She probably laughed at those people. But now that she got Donkey of the Day, oh, it's World War X. That's the level of hypocrisy I'm talking about. And Charlamagne, you need to have more balls standing up to these women. That's one of the problems I have with a lot of black American men. You don't stand up to your women. And some Jamaican men too. But for the most part, Jamaican men, we stand up to our women. Not all of us, but most of us. We don't play that shit. She went there to try to disrespect this man and emasculate him, just like DJ Envy's wife is emasculating him, subject for another video. She's calling out the dude by his first name because she got Donkey of the Day for being an idiot. Complaining about what the white man is not giving to you. Go build your own shit. That's the issue I have with a lot of these black folk. That's why I agree with David Carroll. You love white folk. How many black people in Hollywood has money? Why don't they create their own things? Why are you still harping on white folk? If Netflix does not want to pay you what you think you should get, go do your own thing. Maybe people just don't believe in you like that. You're not a legend. I don't know why they keep calling you a legend. Your jokes are corny. You tell hood jokes. You tell hood jokes for females with pierced top lip and bottom lip, with purple and red weave and yellow weave, with their bellies sagging down to their knees, with 11 kids by 100 baby daddies or whatever. That's who you tell jokes to. Hood shit. Telling struggle hood jokes. They're not funny. All you talk about is big dick, little dick, fat chick, skinny chick, and chicks you don't like, and just being a ratchet and a hood. I don't want to listen to Monique. I've never gone on Netflix. I've never gone on YouTube or no search engine searching for a Monique stand-up comedy. Most women, most female comedians, they're not funny. I don't find them funny. They might tell a one joke here or there, but overall they're not funny. And Monique is no exception. She's a hypocrite. A lot of people, did she stand up for Wesley Snipes? Nope. Show me the video or show me the magazine of her standing up for Wesley Snipes when he was blackballed. She didn't come out and say, hey my loves, Wesley Snipes was blackballed for not paying taxes. Let's boycott this and that. Nope, she didn't do it. Nope, she didn't do it for Isaiah Washington. She didn't do it for Nate Parker. And I hope she gets blackballed even further. Because it's females like her who make it bad for black people like us. You have a host of black people who do movies for Netflix. So she wants to fuck their money up for her personal gain. So everybody should boycott Netflix for her and mess up everybody else's money. That's what Marcus Garvey was trying to tell people. Do for yourselves. That's what Malcolm X was trying to say to black people. Do for yourselves. Black women get to complain for everything. Black men, we have to suck it up. That's what they tell us. Shut up and deal with it. Like my dude Kid Organic said, if it was black men, just like on YouTube, these pro-black women keep telling us that they're tired of black men whining and complaining about the white men, but yet and still black women complain about what white men are not giving them and what they're entitled to and all of this shit. But as men, we have to suck it up. But you see, what happens is men, we're used to this. Because when we approach women and we get rejected, we have to suck it up and move on. We don't complain. That's why we're hard on Monique. Because this is our life. Rejection is our life. When we approach women, they reject us, we have to suck it up and move on. And that woman walks off feeling good that she rejected you. But you see, women were taught that there's sugar and spice in everything that's nice, and they should be given everything in the world that they want. And it's being played out right here in front of our eyes with this whole Monique situation. She was rejected because she didn't get what she wanted. That's rejection in some sense. And she can't take that rejection. So now she's mad. Now she's mad. Get the fuck out of here, Monique.